personally, I think it's a mess. I think it's really difficult, and it really, I guess what it goes back to for me is I don't think we should be having this conversation at all. I don't think we should be firing teachers. I think we should be hiring teachers.
So you can have a terrific first, second, third year teacher, okay, and they're going to be let go based on their hire date. You can have a teacher, and this is the concern, teachers 15, 20 years, 30 years, whatever, and they're going to be protected simply by the years of service. It has nothing to do with their performance. And that's a legitimate concern.
Why are we even discussing getting rid of teachers when it's been proven over and over and over that we need, smaller ratios, more teachers to fewer students. So why would we be getting rid of teachers?
Best school systems have new teachers are terrific. They bring new ideas, fresh energy, etc. Veteran teachers bring their experience with them. And the best school systems have that good mix. You do not want a school system with all new teachers. You do not want a school system with all veteran teachers. You want to have a good mix of them. And without seniority, the concern is it's going to be done based on salary.
Teachers are evaluated on 3 different components. One is student learning growth. So at the beginning of the year, they set 2 student learning growth goals. The other 2 parts are instructional practice, and that is rated mostly based on classroom observations of actual teaching. And the 3rd component is professional values, things like collegiality, respect, professional ethics.
People need to be evaluated. I think that's fair, especially people who are working with young people. It's so important to make sure everything's in order. But it's really hard to evaluate a teacher. It's like almost impossible to evaluate a teacher. There's certain things that are very obvious, like are you keeping your grades and do you have your records and are you showing up and all that sort of thing. But sometimes they evaluate teachers on things that are not, like, they don't correlate well. If your kids come in with a lot of problems from the past and they're behind already and they're showing up on tests as behind, it's not something that one person in a classroom can do for 45 minutes to bring them up 4 grade levels. So if you're measuring a student on their testing and how they've gone up in the year, and you're measuring that teacher on that, it's not really fair. It doesn't really correlate.
Because the reality is, it should be based on evaluation. The best person should stay. Now the problem with that is the evaluation systems we've had in education across the country, not just New Haven. We've done some good work with ours. People know about that. But without having said that, is one of the reasons we've used seniority, because the evaluation systems are always binary. Either satisfactory or unsatisfactory.
I think tenure is there for a really important reason. I don't know if it's fair. I don't think it's right if people who are lackadaisical or uncaring are kept in because they're just tenured, when people who are young and fresh and really passionate and have a lot to offer aren't allowed in.
It's Connecticut State Statute 10-151, which covers the Teacher Termination Act. There's not one word in there that says a teacher's job is guaranteed. Not one word anywhere in it.
Last in, first out, that's just not even, why are we so, I can't even believe it took off that much. Like, it shouldn't even be a discussion.